For decades, China and the United States have been locked in a quiet war, not with tanks or missiles, but with money, trade, power, and control. And now, according to many analysts, insiders, and financial strategists, Donald Trump may be preparing a comeback plan so aggressive, so unconventional, that it could reshape the global economy. A plan involving gold, crypto, and tariffs. Some call it economic warfare, others call it genius, and critics say it could spark the biggest financial shock of our lifetime. But here's the real question. Is Trump actually trying to crush China? Let's break it all down. Part 1. Why China is America's biggest target. China didn't become powerful by accident. For over 30 years, China played a long game. While America focused on consumption, China focused on production. While Americans borrowed, China saved. While the US printed money, China built factories. Today, China is the world's largest exporter, America's biggest trade rival, and a serious threat to the US dollar's dominance. China's goal is simple: to replace American economic leadership. And Trump knows this. That's why during his first presidency, Trump didn't start wars. He started trade wars. Part 2. Trump's obsession with tariffs. Trump believes one thing very clearly: America has been ripped off. For decades, cheap Chinese goods flooded the US. American factories shut down, jobs disappeared, and trade deficits exploded. So Trump did something no modern president dared to do. He slapped massive tariffs on China. Steel, aluminum, electronics, machinery, billions of dollars in tariffs. The media laughed, economists panicked, China retaliated. But Trump didn't back down, because tariffs weren't just about trade. They were about pressure. Part 3. How tariffs hit China harder than America. Here's what most people don't understand. China needs exports. America doesn't need imports the same way. China's economy depends on selling to the US, manufacturing at massive scale, keeping factories running non-stop. Tariffs increase prices. That reduces demand. Factories slow down. Jobs vanish. And when unemployment rises in China, social stability becomes fragile. Trump understood this leverage. Tariffs were never temporary. They were a warning shot. Part 4. The gold strategy. The real weapon. Now here's where things get interesting. Trump has repeatedly criticized the US dollar being too strong. Yet behind the scenes, America has been quietly accumulating gold. Why does gold matter? Because gold is real money. Before fiat currencies, gold backed nations' wealth. And when trust in paper money collapses, gold survives. China knows this too. That's why China has been secretly stockpiling gold for years. But Trump's allies believe something bigger is coming. A potential gold-backed reset, not officially announced, but strategically positioned. If confidence in global currencies collapses, the country with the most trusted assets wins, and the US still controls the world's financial system. Part 5. Crypto, the unexpected move. Here's the twist nobody saw coming. Trump supporting crypto. Once a skeptic, Trump's recent tone toward crypto has changed dramatically. Why? Because crypto threatens China's biggest weapon: centralized control. China hates decentralized finance. They banned Bitcoin mining, restricted crypto trading, and launched their own digital yuan instead. Why? Because Bitcoin can't be controlled, and a world moving toward crypto weakens authoritarian monetary systems. Some analysts believe Trump sees crypto as a hedge against inflation, a weapon against China's digital yuan, a way to weaken global dependence on centralized systems. Crypto creates financial freedom, and that terrifies Beijing. Part 6. The digital currency war. China's digital yuan is not about innovation. It's about surveillance. Every transaction tracked, every payment monitored, every citizen controlled. Trump's camp strongly opposes this model. Instead, they support free markets, private innovation, decentralized finance. If the US embraces crypto while China restricts it, China loses the future financial race. Part 7. The supply chain escape plan. Another key part of Trump's strategy: breaking China's grip on global supply chains. COVID exposed a dangerous truth. America depends on China for medicine, chips, electronics, manufacturing. Trump wants production back in the US, Mexico, India, friendly nations. Tariffs force companies to move, and they are moving. Factories are leaving China, slowly but steadily. Part 8. Economic pressure without war. Trump's strategy avoids direct conflict. No bombs, no invasions, no soldiers, just pressure. Financial pressure, trade pressure, currency pressure. History shows this works. The Soviet Union didn't collapse from war. It collapsed from economics. Part 9. Why China is worried. China's biggest fear is in America's military, its instability, rising debt, housing market collapse, aging population, youth unemployment. Add tariffs, capital flight, and weaken exports, and the system shakes. That's why China reacts aggressively, because they know the stakes. Part 10. Is this plan risky? Absolutely. Let's be clear. This plan is dangerous. Tariffs raise prices. Inflation increases. Markets get volatile. Crypto is unstable. Gold is unpredictable. Trade wars hurt everyone. But Trump doesn't think short-term. He thinks leverage. Part 11. America vs. China to different systems. This isn't just economics, it's ideology. America believes in freedom, markets, innovation. China believes in control, central planning, surveillance. Only one system can dominate the future. Part 12. The endgame. So what's the endgame? A world where China's growth slows, the dollar remains dominant, crypto reshapes finance, gold regains importance, and America regains leverage. Not through force, but through strategy. Part 13. Will it work? That's the trillion-dollar question. Some say Trump is reckless. Others say he's playing chess while others play checkers. History will decide. But one thing is clear. This is not random. It's calculated. Final thoughts. Trump's secret plan isn't written in one document. It's a combination of tariffs, gold positioning, crypto adoption, supply chain shifts, and together, they form an economic weapon. Whether you love Trump or hate him, this strategy could reshape the world, and the battle for economic dominance has already begun.